Brilliance Audio presents Broken by John Rector, performed by Lauren Ezzo. Dear Maggie, it's Christmas Eve, and I can't sleep. I've tried writing you a few times over the past couple months, but I can never find the right words, and all I end up doing is staring at the blank page and wishing I had the guts to call. I guess I'm scared you won't want to hear from me, and we'd only end up fighting. I can't do that anymore. So I decided to write you instead. But I don't know where to start. Dad used to tell us that when we had something to say, we should start at the beginning and keep going until we get to the end. Always keep things simple, right? So, that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know if you're going to read this letter or if you're going to throw it away and burn it. I hope you read it, and I hope you write me back. But I know that's asking a lot. Starting at the beginning. We're not on the road anymore. Mike and I stumbled on this odd little town called Beaumont Cove, and we instantly fell in love with it and decided to stay. It's amazing here, Mags. The town is right on the ocean, nestled in at the foot of these tall, white cliffs that shine when the sunlight hits them just right. There's a road you can take to the top where you can park and look out over the sea, and it's one of the most beautiful views you can imagine. You would love it. We haven't been here long, but the people I've met so far are the best. They're mostly old bikers and hippies, so you can imagine the vibe of the town. It's such a live and let live place. Everyone goes about their business at their own pace. I've been told the town changes in the summer when the tourists arrive, but right now it's peaceful and quiet, and that's exactly what we need. We live so close to the ocean that I can hear the waves when I open my windows. I never want to leave. Our apartment is in one of these extended stay motels at the end of a long boardwalk that runs along the sea. It's a nice place, and quiet. We got in for cheap since it's the off-season. The only other tenant is an old woman who has lived in this town her entire life. She doesn't walk very well, and she doesn't drive. I try to check on her now and then to see if she needs anything, but all she wants to do is talk. There's a local charity that helps her with food, and she has a nephew who is trying to get her set up in an assisted living home. She's very sweet and funny, but also a little lonely. I started a new job last week, waiting tables, so nothing special. It's steady money, and I'll be putting some aside every week to send to you. I want to pay you back. It might take a little while, but I promise I'll do it. Maybe then you'll forgive me. There I go, talking about things I didn't want to talk about. I guess it's impossible to ignore the elephant in the room. Maggie, I regret everything that happened between us. I know you were trying to help me and that I disappointed you, and I'm sorry. I said some things, and you said some things, and the next thing I knew, I was gone and we weren't talking. I wish I could wave a magic wand and make everything better, but I can't. I know that as long as Mike is in my life, you won't be, and that breaks my heart. I wish you could see him the way I do. Do you remember asking me how I'd feel if our roles were reversed, and what I'd do if it were you? At first I didn't want to see it, but what you said stayed with me, and I think it's part of the reason I'm not angry with you anymore. I know you don't think I had a reason to be angry, but I was. I understand that Mike and I haven't always been good for each other, and I hate that he has a temper, but I also hate that you turned your back on me because of him. I'd like to think that if it was you, and you were with a man who I didn't think treated you the way you deserved, that I'd stand by you. That was our promise, after all, don't you remember? I don't think I could walk away from that just because I didn't approve of your choices. Maybe that's the difference between you and me. You've always been stubborn, and I've always tried to forgive.